Hello everyone, welcome to YouTube channel Fazza official poems. So don't miss any important update. Watch till the end. The secret was never meant to be told so soon. Yet the winds of destiny have their own language, and sometimes even the quietest hearts begin to echo the loudest truths. Beneath the golden skies of Dubai, where dreams shimmer like the reflections on the Arabian Gulf, there lived a man whose soul carried both royalty and poetry, a man whose words could heal, whose silence could speak, and whose heart, though guarded, longed for something real. He walked through life surrounded by admiration, respect, and endless attention. Yet, deep within there was a space untouched by the world, a space waiting for a presence, a connection, a love that would not, I see the crown, but the soul beneath it. It began like a whisper, not a grand entrance, not a dramatic moment, but something simple, something pure, a glance that lingered longer than expected, a moment that refused to fade, a feeling that quietly grew without permission. She was not part of his world, yet somehow she belonged in it. Her presence was calm, like the first light of dawn breaking gently across the desert. There was no need for words between them at first, because some connections are written long before two people ever meet. Days turned into thoughts, thoughts turned into emotions, and emotions turned into something undeniable. He tried to ignore it at first. A man of responsibility, discipline, and honor does not easily surrender to emotions. But love has never followed rules. It does not wait for permission, nor does it ask for the right time. It simply arrives and stays. There were nights when he stood alone, looking at the vast sky, wondering how something so unexpected could I feel so right. He had seen the world, met countless faces, heard endless voices, yet none of them had ever reached his heart the way she did. She was different, not because she tried to be, but because she simply was. Her words were soft but meaningful. Her presence was quiet but powerful. Her heart was gentle yet strong. And slowly, without even realizing it, she became a part of his thoughts, his poetry, his silence. He began to write again, not just words, but feelings, not just poems, but pieces of his soul. Every line carried her presence. Every verse echoed her name without speaking. It And yet the world knew nothing, because some love stories are not meant to be displayed. They are meant to be protected. But secrets, no matter how carefully hidden, have a way of finding light. One day, without planning, without preparation, the truth slipped into the world like a rising sun breaking through the horizon. The secret is out. I'm marrying her. It wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, but it was enough. The world paused. Questions filled the air. Curiosity spread like wildfire. People searched for answers, for details, for explanations. But love does not need explanation. Love is not a story for the world to understand. It is a journey for two hearts to life. He didn't speak much about her, not because he wanted to hide her, but because he wanted to protect what they had. In a world where everything becomes noise, their love remained a quiet melody, untouched, undisturbed. There were moments they shared away from the eyes of the world, moments filled with laughter that needed no audience, moments of silence that spoke louder than words, moments where time seemed to slow down just to let them breathe in each other's presence. She saw him not as a prince but as a person, and he saw her not as someone extraordinary in the eyes of the world, but as someone irreplaceable in his own. That is what made it real. That is what made it forever. As the days moved forward, the announcement that once shocked the world slowly turned into admiration. People didn't just see a marriage, they saw a story of sincerity, of patience, of a love that was not forced but found. There were no grand declarations every day, no need to prove anything to anyone, because when love is true, it does not need validation. It simply exists, and in that existence it grows stronger. He continued to write, but now his words carried something different. They carried peace, they carried certainty, they carried a kind of happiness that cannot be described, only felt. And somewhere within those lines, within those quiet expressions, the world began to understand. This was not just a story, this was destiny. A destiny written not by status, not by expectation, but by the quiet alignment of two hearts that found each other against all odds. The desert winds, I still whisper. The city lights still shine. The world still moves forward. But somewhere in that vast, beautiful world, two souls walk side by side, not in search of something, but in gratitude for what they have found. And perhaps that is the most beautiful part of all, not the announce.
A strange, quiet recognition, as if his soul had whispered, "There she is." Their first meeting had no dramatic beginning, no loud words, no sudden sparks, just silence and understanding. "You're not from here," Hamdan said, his voice calm, yet filled with curiosity. She smiled softly, like a secret. "And yet, I feel like I've always been here." There was something in her voice, something rare, not just beauty, but depth, not just words, but meaning. Hamdan had met countless people, royal gatherings, global leaders, admirers from every corner of the world. But this moment, this was different. Days passed, but the desert remembered them, and they kept returning. Sometimes they spoke, sometimes they didn't, but every moment felt complete. She never asked about his title, and he never needed to explain who he was, because in her eyes he wasn't a prince, he was simply a man. And in his presence she wasn't just a stranger, she was home. Hamdan began to write again, not for the world, not for fame, but for her. Every word he wrote carried her essence. Every poem became a reflection of what he felt but couldn't fully say. Not every smile is real, not every tear is pure, but in your eyes I see a truth that forever will endure. He never showed her the poems, but she felt them one evening beneath a sky filled with stars brighter than dreams. She asked him something unexpected. "Do you believe in destiny?" Hamdan looked up at the sky, then back at her. "I believe some souls are written long before they meet." She didn't respond, but her silence said everything. Love didn't come rushing into their lives. It didn't explode like a storm. It grew slowly, silently, beautifully, like a desert flower that blooms only for those who are patient enough to wait. But not every story is untouched by reality, and not every love is free from the weight of